Pletchums!
Beep boop beep boo beep boo. Okay, welcome to my PlayStation Wrap-Up 2021. Now, I would have done this a little bit sooner, but I tried to access it and almost like predictably, it didn't work. So I spent about a week, well not really a whole week, that would be a bit sad waiting on it, but I tried like twice and it didn't work. But look, third time lucky and my wrap-up is actually working this time. So, 2021. Let's see what my stats are. So, last year played for 621 hours. Now, I must say, that's not actually too bad, in fairness. That's not really a whole lot of time. I'm actually surprised it's kind of that low. I would have assumed I played a bit more, considering I got so many plats. But, you know, I guess I'm just an efficient... And I'm an efficient gamer, you know. I don't need a whole lot of time to get them juicy plats. So what else? Your hours breakdown. Okay, well, 99% of my time was spent on PS4 titles, which is no surprise because I literally got the PS5, the last couple of days of the year. But I did manage to squeeze in 5 hours, which is Astro's Playroom. So 85 hours played online, only 14%, so I'm aggressively kind of antisocial with my gaming. 0 hours in VR, yeah, that seems right because I don't own the VR. 220 days out of the year played, so I think like last year on my wrap-up, it was like I played on 335 days or like around that number. So I played like 100 days less this year, so it seems like all those hours were crammed into like, 220 days or spread across them. That kind of surprises me, but I guess I was quite busy this past year with like other stuff, so I'm guessing it's legitimate. I'm not going to question like the legitimacy of the stats coming from Sony's official website. So yeah, that's global community stats for Death Stranding Director's Cut. This is exactly why I came here. 19 billion likes. I don't know if that's likes for my zipline network that I spent hours building for everyone's benefit in the game, because I was one of those that I love that aspect of Death Stranding where you kind of build the world and you need to maintain it. I was building like highways and ridiculous zip lines and stuff. But I think that's just the global stats, not my stats. So, in 2020 I played 20 games. I think that's pretty much spot on. That seems about right. I kind of didn't play a whole lot last year for, again, just quite busy. But, yeah, 20 games, kind of, I don't know what else to say. Top games, Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know how to feel about that. Like, I like Ghost, and obviously I played 122 hours of it, which essentially accounts for like a sixth of my entire time spent playing games last year. But I'd say, considering like the DLCs and the online modes, that probably seems about right. Final Fantasy 116 hours, then Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, and then Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah, that seems about right. Like Final Fantasy 7, like that second playthrough, like that killed me, man. Like I really liked the game, but to kind of replay it so soon, because it's just a big, huge game, and I hate I kind of enjoyed the second playthrough and going for things I didn't see, but I think it took me like 3 months. I would do like one chapter like a week or something. Like that was all I could muster, and that was like running through it. Dark Souls 2, that definitely took like the longest out of all the Dark Souls game, like evidently. Just because like, I don't even know why, like the endings in Dark Souls 3 were a bit more convoluted, but yeah, like I really enjoyed my time with both the Dark Souls games. Like that was time well fucking spent, 170 or 180 hours in the world of Dark Souls for 2 platinums. Yeah, I just can't wait for Elden Ring. So, like the past year and a half is when I finally got on board, like, the Soulsborne hype. Like, I played a bit of Demon Souls back in, like, 2010, but, yeah, it was really the last year and a half that I played Bloodborne, I played Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3. So I'm really looking forward to like getting Elden Ring day 1, so I can kind of discover it with everyone. I'm kind of like, hey guys, you know, like I'm on this hype train, let's go figure this shit out. And then Spider-Man, I would say the platinum probably took me like, I'd say 15 to 20 hours, and then like those 9 hours were just me swinging around. Like it's kind of funny seeing like such a notoriously short game on the list of my top 5 most played. But yeah, I just love the mechanics of swinging around. Okay, Returnal Global Stats, don't really care. This kind of serves like a little bit of an advertisement, doesn't it? It's supposed to be all about me, but they're trying to shill a game I haven't even played. I'm on to you, Sony. You've added to your collection 831 new trophies, which I think is close to like 10% of my entire collection. Bit of quick math, because I'm almost at like 8,000 trophies, so it works out by 10%, which again is pretty high because I think my accounts I created in like 2008, so it's like 13 years. So I mean, it was a really good year for me for trophies, in fairness. And out of that, I got 19 platinums, 64 gold, 194 silver, and 554 bronze. 19 plats is nuts for me. In fairness, like I don't even know. I think like 100 and do I have 151 now? I think 151. So I think to get like essentially 20 plats, I'm gonna call it 20. Just gonna round it up to make myself slightly more impressive. I'm like delighted with that in every single game. So I played 20 games. I got 19 platinums. I thank you very much. So that was pretty nice. In fairness, good year. Another cheeky ad for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, which I might play at some point just to kind of get, you know, the use out of my PS5. In 2021, there were 37 monthly PS Plus games. Did you build your collection? I think I probably claimed like a third of them, if it tells you that information. And a cheeky ad for PlayStation Plus. I'm already on it. What a year! Wait, is that it? Okay, well, wow. Okay, so yeah, I remember the wrap-ups used to be more dense than this. I thought you used to get a bit more information, but like, alas, yeah, that was a pretty good year for me. Pretty good year. It'll be interesting to see in the coming year, like, what the breakdown of the PS5 and PS4 will be. I think if it's still swayed towards the PS4, that would be kind of like a damning indictment of like the amount of games on the PS5. But I can imagine it being like a 50-50 spread. Like I'm still playing, like I'm playing Persona 5 Royale at the moment, but I'm still like just playing it on the PS4. I know everyone says about like, oh, but the loading times in the PS5 and stuff. I don't particularly mind that. In fairness, it gives me time to like have a sip of tea or contemplate my life. And I'm also like terrified because Dan's like PS5 controller is broken like twice. So I kind of want to like avoid using my PS5 unless it's like for a PS5 specific game, if the controllers are a little bit, you know, delicate or whatever. So yeah, that was my year in cold hard stats. So Dan, it'll be interesting to see your wrap up. I can imagine it being far more impressive than mine, but I'm happy. You know, Dan's just built different. You know, he's a beast with his games. So for humble old Gataki Bono, this was a solid year. So yeah, let me know down in the comments how your year was, even if it's like completely irrelevant at this point, because everyone has already done a wrap up video like 3 weeks ago when it was actually like appropriate to do it. But look, we're not the trendsetters at the Plat Chums. So take it handy, and I'll catch you in the next video. Is that our sign off? No, I think that's probably taken. Look, good luck. There's our sign off. Good luck.
Plat Chums!